We are at the She Rocks Awards red carpet, and we're with Gwen Bethel Riley. Hi, Gwen.
Hey, oh my gosh, what an exciting night.
Gwen, you are so red carpet ready.
Well, I'm on the red carpet. I
It's
think
chilly out. I love that you threw a little shawl on.
I know. Well, it is a little chilly out here. I mean, just for LA winter, it's nice to just get
You look
have a
amazing.
little special ruffle, but very excited to be here. It's an exciting night.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to be a recipient, is it not? To be a
Oh,
recipient of this award.
I was completely and utterly floored. I've enjoyed the awards from afar, and I just never thought I'd be a recipient or just be there are just so many illustrious like women that are getting honored tonight. I'm just honored to be a part of it, and that they even thought of me. So
Well, it's
yeah.
a great group to be in, but also being like the VP of music for Peloton Interactive is a big job.
Yeah, running the music department is a big job, and we have a lot of fun just being able to program and find music that our members love and enjoy. And it means I get to work behind the scenes with a lot of amazing people. And it's, yeah, it's a culmination of my life's work.
I think it's great. And I also think like how wonderful to have just to show the women who are behind the scenes doing these things. You know, how important is it to you that there are awards ceremonies like this?
Oh, I think it's actually very important, I think, for the reasons that you're stating. One, to be able to just shine a light on some of the incredible musicianship. I mean, just in terms of the women who are in front of the camera and are on stage and who have been out there working really hard, as hard, if not harder than the guys, and who just shred up there, just really, being able to share their expertise and inspire other women, who might be ambivalent about coming forward and just, playing in a band. And it also just gives that, it's exciting for me as somebody who works behind the scenes to also make sure that we're pointing a spotlight on people who rock behind the scenes. It takes an army to get the people up there who are actually on stage. It takes an army to produce content, to produce music content, to make sure that it's getting tied to video content. And it's the music that we hear in commercials and in music and on television. And music's always telling its own story and helping to elevate whatever story we're trying to sort of bring out to the masses. So to have an opportunity to identify and celebrate the women who are not only in front of the scene, creating the scene, but behind the scenes is just really exciting, and that's what the She Rocks Awards does. So it's really, really positive, and I love all of it. I love the vibe.
I love that. I love how I can tell how energized you are and excited. First of all, for Peloton, that's amazing because let's face it, that's the feel good, pump up. But I can tell how excited you are about being a recipient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's really special, and I think to be able to just continue to identify women who are in the industry, who are visionaries, who might not have a chance or a platform to come forward and really be able to be celebrated for the work that they're doing in the industry is just something really, really special. And yeah, I'm super excited and just so glad that this organization is out there and they are truly celebrating all women in music. So I love that. Love a good night.
I love it. I love it for you. I'm excited for you because I'm happy that you're going to get your award tonight. You'll be able to give a little speech and everything. And I'm curious, on the list of either tonight or the past She Rocks Awards, are there any like pinch me moments of the bill that you're on with some of these people, or
I mean, Nancy, I mean, the Go-Go's. This is just, my whole youth spent just dancing around. And I also remember seeing Kathy Valentine, I think, did a show at the Roxy when I moved out to LA. And I walked into that venue, and just to see her up there and see her with her band, and just, I mean, completely blown away. I keep cutting back to that moment and thinking, wow, you all just won an award like in the same night. Really, really incredible. Also Cindy, just an incredible, phenomenal drummer. I mean, she's toured the world. She has so much presence and style and rhythm, and is just an elevated human. Not worthy. Just to have her participating in all of this was, when I saw her name, to be quite honest, I was just like, oh my gosh, really not worthy. But this is just such an incredible night, and so many women that are really being honored. It's truly amazing. And all of these people are trailblazers in their own right, and have really just set the bar up here. This is what everybody else is looking at, when they say, wow, could I do it? Could I get on stage? They own it, and they live it. And it's phenomenal to just be celebrated as part of, that echelon of talent, because this really is top talent that they get every year.
Agree with you. I agree. I would feel the same exact honor. I mean, I feel honored getting to interview everybody too. It's so much fun for me, and so exciting and inspiring. And I feel like the one thing I've asked everybody too was, and everyone had a great answer for it. And you could think about it a little bit, but what did you learn about yourself this year? Just being a little bit introspective.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure there were many things, but
No, there. I think it's finding strength that I didn't think I had. Being able to sort of trust that I had vision at times when it was sort of hard to see, sort of the path. I think when you're working at a company, particularly a startup, which then, because of, not just because of COVID, but because of the pandemic and COVID, and just really, the business started to explode, and suddenly everything is happening very, very quickly. And sometimes you kind of get caught up in that, and it's hard to kind of take a step back at the end of the year and say, wow, look at what was accomplished, look at all of these things. So I think learning to trust yourself, and learning to, just sort of say, like, it's okay, we're going to take it step by step, and then being able to kind of come out of a process and look back and say, gosh, that you were able to help to build something within this company, and for yourself, have like newfound confidence and just excitement around, what's been created. I think all of that was a big part of 2020, and probably for a lot of people I'm talking to, not me just independently, but really being able to improvise when you're thrown into, and that's a musical term, right? Like, you have to know how to improvise when you're thrown into a global pandemic. And being able to rely on that and kind of trust your instinct is a good thing. So yeah, a lot of that came out of 2020.
Well, and here you are receiving an award at the end of it all too. So
Unbelievable. So yes, thank you very much. I'm super excited, and in very good company, obviously.
congratulations. Have fun tonight.
Hey, thanks so much. You too. Take care.